Hey, Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I give all praises to the Heavenly Father and Son, Kal Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles, the elders, the GMS who rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect brothers out there. Hey, this is GMS Stop and Listen, coming with another lesson, man. Just trying to flood this thummim in the urim, with this truth. Uh, it's every time, hey, these people cut their YouTube on, man. They need to see the brothers. They need to see some video from the brothers popping up, man. That'll get under their skin, man. We need to get under their skin till they say, hey, let's cut this internet off. And that within itself will be beautiful because that'll be a prophecy in Amos, the 8th chapter. And, we about to get out of here, man. So, hey, brothers, just hold tight. I saw this article, this RT, which is alternative news. I just woke up a little bit ago, man, and I saw this feed come through, and I cut it on. It says U.S. Congress passes colossal 1.3 trillion dollar budget, sends bill to Trump before government shutdown. And I notice, man, it's always they signing these large sums of money, saying the government is going to shut down. If they don't do it, we won't have no money. But they print money constantly every day. If you look at the debt chart, America's in debt $20 trillion, man. So they're never going to get out of debt, you know. So these people are the king of liars, the king of fraud, deceit, treachery. These Edomites, man, because they are the people running it. You know, under their watch, man, the earth is just gone down, man. The earth is mourning within itself. Other than the people, the earth is mourning. Cause this dude is like he's the devil. There's no way to explain it, man. The first scripture came to my mind when I read this. The first scripture popped in my mind was Habakkuk, man. Habakkuk, Habakkuk 2:5, and it says, "Yeah, also because he transgresses by wine, right? He transgresses by wine because the wine being the philosophies, man. Esau is taking on all the philosophies of these ancient Babylon, ancient, all the ancient Assyrians, the ancient Egypt. He's taken on all those philosophies and he's pushed them forward on the people. It says he is a proud man, meaning what? He's arrogant. When you have all that money, you have no other choice but to be arrogant tyrant, man. And that's him. It says neither keepeth at home, right? Because he's always in somebody else's country posting up, man. You can go anywhere in the world, man. It's some Edomites there, and they claiming they own some kind of work, man. They own work of deceit to take what's from the people where they at, man. They never keep themselves at home. Who enlarges his desires as hell and is as death, man. Because when he go to these other countries, the people wind up dying, man. When he go, they take the resources and he kills the people, man. He puts a plague in those communities, man. Wherever he goes, man, it's not good for the people where he show up at, and they know it. When he show up, man, death follows him, man, and cannot be satisfied. It says, but gathered unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people, man. Because Esau has the whole world oppressed under his power, man, under his money. He has the whole world under him, man. He's oppressing the nation of Israel, and he's oppressing you other nations, such as, I'll give you an example, you Hamites, man. He in your country right now got you digging for crumb, and he taking the diamonds and just and flipping it 1,000 times over, man. You know, and that's Esau, man. That's the devil. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb, a taunting satire, mocking poem, mocking song, taunting. It says, proverb against him, and say, woe. Woe meaning destruction to him that increases that which is not his. How long, right? How long is he going to keep going and taking these resources from these countries, man? How long is he gonna keep? We see him. He keep asking for $1 trillion because of a deadline. Where is that $1 trillion going? The debt is steady going up. So where's the money going? That's Esau, man. Treachery, man. The money goes in their pocket, man. Greasing the pockets of his friends and the people who stuck beside him with this wicked plan. $1 trillion that'll grease all of them pockets, man. He make all of them billionaires right away. How long is this gonna continue? That's what the oppressed asks, man. How long, man? It got long, brother. The Lord is about to do a wonderful work in this place, man, and destroy this Edomite, man. And to him that laded himself with thick clay, man. This right here, when you go into clay, that goes into debt. And also thick clay, when you dig in the ground, that's what you gotta go through. That clay, right? If you digging for silver and gold, which is the yellow and the white of the earth, you're gonna dig through that clay. You're gonna get dirty. And that's what Esau does, man. He's got dirty, man. If trash was a treasure, guess what? He would heap himself in that shit, man. If trash was a fucking treasure, he'd be loading that shit up on the ship. And when you load that heavy shit up, that ship sink. Then what? Then you in debt. That's why it says thick clay, man. That's gold, man. If remember that if trash was a fucking treasure, pardon my speech, he had that shit filled up in the ship, man. That's Esau, man. So-called fucking white man, the devil, bro. I'm gonna read the article. It says the U.S. House of Representatives and Senate have approved at the 11th hour a $1.3 trillion spending package, narrowly averting a federal government shutdown. Funds were due to run out on Friday. The bill proposed a record increase in military funding, has been sent to President Donald Trump for enactment into law. The House approved a budget earlier on Thursday morning and passed it on the Senate to approval. Trump is widely anticipated to approve the bill. Of course he is, because he finna get paid. To avoid a government shutdown after the Senate voted 65 to 32 to pass the budget. Earlier, Trump welcomed the passing of the bill by the House 256 to 167, tweeting, "Got 700 billion to rebuild our military, 716 billion next year, most ever." So it's the most ever they ever gave. So right there, what scripture come to my mind? The Lord, like I said, the Lord getting ready to do a wonderful work. He's allowing him to get all this money to basically give to the military. Why? Because this right here. This is why he's giving all that money to the military, man. This is Joel 3 and 9. It says, "Proclaim ye among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near and let them come up." So we proclaiming, we telling y'all people, man, they're getting ready to prepare for war. That's why he's getting ready to send so much money to the military for them to buy new weapons, right? To come up to be ready to go fight this battle of Armageddon, man. This is a battle that the Lord is putting on them. When you read in Ezekiel 38, he's putting it on their minds to go into that Middle East, man. To bunker and anchor down. They need all the rations. They're gonna buy everything they need, preparing for war. It says, beat your plowshares into pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong," because most of them countries are agricultural countries. Now they have that nuclear capability. They've changed. They took their money from agriculture and put it into military. Now you have all those other countries. Now they have nuclear capability. Now those were when they were weak countries. Now, hey, they can look up and say, "Hey, you shoot at us, we're gonna shoot at you. Hey, we strong too." It says, "Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. did cause the mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh, the mighty ones being the angels, man, because he's gonna send them angels down in the midst of he gonna send them evil angels down in the midst to destroy, right? And then the angels gonna be coming with Yahweh Shai. So this that whole thing with them, it says, I read this, it said, let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh judgment Shaphat. For there I will sit to judge all the heathen round about. So this is gonna be the sentencing for you people, man. Like when you go to court and you get the verdict, you gotta come back and get the sentencing for you to go to prison. This is your sentencing to death, man. So when I seen that there was those are two scriptures that come to my mind when I seen these two articles. How he got so much money? It says tweeting got 700 billion to rebuild our military. You know, I thought the military was strong. I thought it was the strongest fighting force on the planet. But yeah, you got 700 to rebuild, so you finna get extra, build more, try to get more advanced technology because you know your defense system, Russia is ahead of you. So you're trying to stay abrupt with Russia because they're ahead of them for as the military and their military weaponry, right? And their defense. So they're trying to keep up, man. So that's a lot of money, and it's only for World War III, man. So this is like a wonderful work that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is doing. When you see this, man, when you see them passing a trillion dollars budget. You know, he gonna grease the pockets of his friends, but he gonna put that money. He not gonna put all 700 in there and that other 16 for the future. He ain't gonna do all that. He finna grease the pockets of his friends because he's all about lying, deceit, and treachery, man, and fraud, man. You gotta remember the same dude that filed bankruptcy, man, like more than once. So the Lord is putting the spirit on him to do this so they could go to World War III, man. This is all part of it, man. But with that, man, I just hope this short lesson was edifying to the brotherhood, man. To the ones that's coming in, hey, wake up! This is happening. We almost out of here, man. The Lord getting ready to do that wonderful work. We want to give all praises to the Son Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles, the elders of GMS who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. This is GMS Arkansas. This is Stop and Listen edition. Hey, with that, Shalom.